It's Faith Over Everything. It's a podcast where we talk about everything.
Everything?
Everything. No topic is safe.
But we gon' give it to you through the lens of faith.
Alright.
So sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. It's your host, Jazz and Ange. It's the FOE crew.
Okay.
I said sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. We your hosts, Jazz and Ange. We the FOE crew.
Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith Over Everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.
Faith Over Everything.
Happy October. What you know about October? Did you see the comment on the YouTube? Andrea has said it was the Earth, Wind, and Fire. I was like, that probably is what it was. Do you remember the 21st day of September? I was like, that's what it was. So many remember songs. Okay, it was all of them.
Because you know that was on Soul Food Girl.
Wasn't it Soul
Big
Food?
Mama House. Wasn't that the first song that came on at the reception? I feel like that was the first song that came on.
We got to go back. We can't confirm or deny that at this time.
Maybe I'm finna Google it.
No, we ain't
Hey
got time
y'all,
for that.
welcome to October. We just
While you
we do
Google
this all the time.
Oh Lord, let me see. Soul Food soundtrack.
You already know.
Soul Food. No, I don't think the soundtrack is on Apple.
Oh,
But if
I'm
it's
just
on the Soul
Googling it.
Food,
I said I'm just Googling. You know
'Cause I
what song
could-
is on there? Mama.
Mm-hmm. And she watching right now.
Mama.
Mama,
It
you
is
know
September.
I love you. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, well look at you. You better remember, girl. You better
Oh,
know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mama, I love you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, October finna be
Speaking
a hard
of-
month.
By the time this episode come out, or when this episode comes out, I would have seen my mama.
Oh,
Yes.
Sean would have.
But anywho, happy October, you guys.
I was gonna say y'all the visit was sweet, nice.
It was
and
great.
beautiful.
Okay, listen,
Amazing.
I'm claiming it right now. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Okay, so y'all, we just gonna jump into our icebreaker. We hope that September was great for you, but now we're in October, and October means we almost at the end of the year.
Oh my gosh, ain't that crazy?
2022 about to be up out of this thing. That is crazy. It's about to be 2023. We'll talk about that later. It probably goes, I don't know if it even goes in the topic, but it's just the way life just works. It's just crazy. But anywho, icebreaker time. This month, we are going to do a Would You Rather. And let me say, I do not know the answer to what I would rather do. So, that's why I thought it was definitely interesting. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Would you rather be forced to listen to the same 10 songs on repeat for the rest of your life, or forced to watch the same 5 movies on repeat for the rest of your life?
Do I get to pick the songs in the movies?
Yes.
Oh.
You get to pick the same 10 songs on repeat.
Dang,
or
but for the rest
same
of my
5
life?
movies for the rest of your life. I know my answer. I got it.
You probably gonna say music, but I'm gonna say movies.
Do you know what 5 movies it would be?
It will be. Let me see. Okay, so I know for certain it will be Blue Streak. I love me some Blue Streak. It will be Sister Act 2. It would be Home Alone 1 and 2.
Oh. Joyful, joyful.
I know, girl, right? See, I get my music there. What would be my Friday?
I'm sorry.
Friday would be my number 5.
Shout out to why her name just what is her name?
Lauryn Hill?
No, her mama.
Oh, Sherry. Cheryl.
Shirley Ralph. Thank you. Was that you that sent me that thing where it was like singing does not put
yes it does. Singing does not pay bills. Singing does not put food on the table. Yes it does.
For context, you guys, if you ever saw Sister Act 2, you know Shirley Ralph was Rita's mama in the movie. Okay, and she did not approve of her daughter singing in the choir because singing does not put food on the table. Singing does not pay the bills. Singing. So it was like, you know, she went on that whole little rant, granted in the movie, and then of course y'all know in real life just recently she had won her Emmy, and she's definitely an actress, singer. She was in the original Dreamgirls.
Was she?
I think she was Dina, or I don't know who she was, but she was in the. Don't give me the line about which one she played, y'all. But she was in the original Dreamgirls, so she even did stage plays and everything. You know, congratulations to her and her Emmy.
Yes.
Good luck, girl. I mean, good job, girl. But yeah, so Blue Streak, Sister Act 2, Home Alone, and Friday.
I'm pretty sure I would pick more. I mean, I at the top of my head, those are the 5.
Like if somebody gave you like, okay, this is what you're going to be forced to do. This, I'm going to give you a week to figure it out. You would have more time. But off the top of your head, that's the movies that you would pick. I wouldn't pick movies actually. I would pick music, but not for the reason you think. See, so I was thinking, you know, I'm trying to be like Jasmine. You know how Jasmine always thinking outside the box. So it says you'd be forced to listen to the same 10 songs on repeat. I could just turn it down, and I could watch TV. So them same songs, I don't care what 10 songs it is. I mean, it would be 10 songs that I would want. You know, I would still want to like the songs. But I'm like, I'll just turn it down because I was thinking like, because if you watch the same 5 movies, you can't never watch nothing else. I can't watch nothing.
I mean, you forced to watch it, but that's on one TV. I mean, on a TV. You still got
it's
your
gonna
phone.
be on all the
watch
TVs.
Something else. You can watch something else on your phone.
Said I'm gonna turn the TV down and watch everything on my. Listen, no, I'm doing 10 songs and I'm turning my radio down and I'm watching everything else I want to watch on TV. And when I gotta listen to the radio, I'm gonna turn them 10 songs back on. And it's gonna be a playlist. It's gonna be probably like encouraging. I need some encouraging gospel music. I'm gonna need like some love songs in there. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes them heartbreak songs make you feel away. So I'm gonna need a couple heartbreak songs like ooh. And then I'm gonna need like ratchet. Okay.
I was gonna say, if you don't say ratchet, I don't know who this person is.
I'm gonna need some twerk team songs. Okay, like hey,
get it back.
Then I gotta take a break because it's gonna go back to the gospel, and I can't. You can't have that in your spirit.
Well, according to Angel,
amazing. Amazing. Throw that thing in the circle. Throw it around in a circle.
Like. Oh my goodness, she is so funny.
So she is something wrong with her.
Oh my god.
But back to the movies. If I had to pick 5 movies, I don't know. I do like. Again, I'm the same. I need a cry movie, so I will probably pick Hardball. I love Hardball. I don't know. Hardball, G Baby. Do it for G Baby. The Wood. Yes, I need that movie. The Temptations. Okay. My favorite musical group movie. Dang, maybe the New Edition story too. But the New Edition story is already like 3 movies in one. So that's fine. I do the New Edition story because that was a good movie. I don't know what my 5th one would be. I would need time to think about it because I don't. My choices would definitely change, probably depending on the day. But I know for sure The Wood would be in there, no matter what decision I had to make. The Wood is always gonna be in there because we macking. What is it? Look, I can't even remember. Chilling
well,
and macking,
okay,
macking and hanging, macking and hanging, hanging and macking and chilling. One of the two, but that's what we gonna be doing. But yes, all right. So 5 movies, 10 songs.
What 10 songs?
Oh, I can't think. I said I don't know. I don't listen.
You did get categories, so that's good. That's good.
Yeah. You know, I would break it down. It can't just be the same. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be. Well, I guess the twerk songs would be rap. I was gonna say I wouldn't have no rap in there, but the twerk songs or the ratchet songs would probably be some rapping. Mm-hmm. Definitely take note for 99 2000. Okay, that's gonna be in there. Like that's probably gonna
right
be
after
one of the songs.
To worship you I live.
No, it's not.
I'll be like, oh, oh my goodness, your whole.
I'll be like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Well, what did I do? I said gospel, love,
encouraging. Or was gospel and encouraging under the same category?
They probably the same thing. Gospel, encouraging, gospel, love, tearjerker,
tears, and ratchet.
That's only 4. I probably do 5. I had to do 2 of 2. I mean, 2 of each category. Probably just. Oh, I'm gonna have two Tamia songs on there. Period. She's my favorite. Girl. So
her one song been coming on lately. I mean, I shouldn't say lately. It's probably always been.
You've
coming
been
on
hearing
the radio,
it recently.
Recently, I've been listening to the radio, and officially, Missy, you've been coming on. I'm like,
all I hear is raindrops falling on the rooftop. Ooh.
Like, oh my goodness, like every single, like literally every single time I said on the radio, I was like, okay, I'm officially missing you.
Said, who is the Tamia fan over at the radio station? Like, don't y'all got any other?
I don't mind it. I mean, I love the song. I do like her other songs though.
So she got other songs. She got other songs that y'all can play. I don't know any of her current songs. I know she has probably more of a current album, but I don't. Not even like current. Maybe like within the last 2 years.
I want to learn the step. It just looked like it's too many tunes and stuff though.
What song is that? That's not officially.
I think it's an old song.
I mean, I know the song. When I think about you, I think about giving myself to you, 'cause you know I want you, babe. And I know there's something. Dang, I don't know the name of the song, but I know the song. If I would have kept singing, but we're taking up too much time, y'all. But that's the one. Close the door, bed or floor. I want more. I can't get enough of you. That's what it is. It's I can't get enough of you.
You better do it, girl. Listen, that boo came through. She said, but we wasted my time. Close the door.
Because my mind, I was talking, but my mind was still singing the song. And then
it was still going.
It was like, no, we know this song, y'all. I love me some Tamia. I do want to learn to dance too, but I don't got nobody to do it with. Spoiler alert, Marcus do not dance.
I've been seeing plenty of people doing it by themselves.
Oh, well, I want to do it with a partner.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll look into the single.
I said I want to learn that. I ain't about to put that on air. We've been fail somewhere. I've been like, dog, I had it.
So what was you doing? Where were you going? What was you doing? Get away from me. You messed it up.
Right. Being a whole argument just because he messed up this one dance.
And that he didn't even ask to do. Like, all right, girl, I ain't even want to do this stupid dance.
Right. Like I told you to leave me alone. You the one that just forced me out here.
I come back in here and watch these 5 movies that we gotta watch every day, all day. Home Alone. Come on. Let's watch Home Alone. Kevin! Oh, bad self.
Oh, God.
All right, y'all. But let's jump into our topic. Listen, we say we ain't gonna be before y'all long, but y'all know how that go. This month, we are just kind of reflecting on life, where we've been, where we're going, where I guess that would be where we're going is where we want to go. Just, just thinking like, what has life taught you? What have you learned? Just that. Do you want to start off, or do you want me to start off?
Which question you want to go with first?
Whichever one you start off with. Look. Let's go with what should we start with mistakes? Because I guess you kind of want to know what you did wrong before you go into like what life has taught you. Why is you laughing? We'll start with what mistakes you may have made.
A lot. No, just playing. No, I'm not playing, but
I was gonna say, listen. How many mistakes you made? A lot. How many something a lot? Do a remix of that song, like.
Oh my goodness, what is a mistake that I have made? Overall, I would say a mistake is that and probably like a mistake that I still do currently, is that I don't, we do this podcast of faith over everything. I don't be having faith in myself. Like, I really be defeating my own self. Like, I could really be like, pushing myself towards something that could be an opportunity or whatever like that. But like 99.9% of human beings, rejection is a big
Scary
factor in people's life. In my life, I can't talk about everybody else's life, but my life, the thought of just being denied or rejected, like I just be like, oh, let me just my comfort zone is to be in the background. So instead of being seen, or like it's just not in my personality, it's way out of my comfort zone. So that would be like a big mistake that I say that I have made. And I mean, I'm not going to even say that I try not to make it, because that would be a lie. But that is a mistake that I continuously do, knowing that rejection comes with life. So it's just kind of like, I mean, yeah, you hate it, but sometimes you do have to come out of your comfort zone, and sometimes you do have to do things that you haven't done before to get something that you haven't gotten before. So that's a mistake that I have done in like an overall general. Like, I'm pretty sure I have an example of like like something that I actually did. Like, I should have never went to that store, never went to that club. But
well, no, I can definitely relate to that. I can kind of piggyback off of that same exact reason. Like, I am probably currently, like today, like I told you, y'all know, I think I mentioned it on here that I was going back to school to finish up my degree and everything. Classes start this month, yay. Hey. But anywho, I was looking over the current degree program, and one of the last classes, I ain't gonna hold you, that class scared me. Like, I was like, maybe I don't want to do this. Like, it was just like just that fear, not even just necessarily rejection, but just doubting myself. Like, I read the description, and then of course the more common sense side of me was like, girl, of course you don't know how to do this now because you haven't learned it. Like, you have all of these classes in between this class, between where you are now and getting to this class. I'm sure by the time you get to that class, you would feel confident enough to draft up whatever it's asking me to draft up. And I was like, I gotta do what? Like, make a plan to. It was just, I was just reading the description for that class, and I was like, that's not. I don't want to do that. That's not like, I don't know how to do that. And so I immediately was just like, no, I can't do that. But like I said, the other part of me was like, girl, don't doubt yourself. You haven't even taken the classes yet. Now, when we get to that class, then we can see how we feel. And you can be like, but we are accepting it now, claiming it now. And when we get to that class, we gonna be like, oh, this ain't. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to a boss. You feel me? Submit.
Oh my god.
Another I wouldn't say it wasn't, because I don't have any regrets in life. Let me just say that now. Like, I'm a firm believer in everything is supposed to play out. Everything played out the way it was supposed to play out to put me where I am now. But I definitely know that I made the mistake. Well, I always think about, like, dang, I wish I would have taken college seriously when I graduated high school. Actually, that can go two ways. I always feel like I either should have taken it more seriously and actually went to class like I was supposed to. Mama, I know you watching this, but this is just my truth. My truth. My truth is, coming from a household with being the only girl, my mother was definitely very loving and protective of me. You know, whatever. She looked at it as her protecting me. And of course, now that I'm a mother and a parent, I can understand exactly, you know, why she, you know, did hold me tight. Like, she was a single mother. I'm her only girl. You know, she definitely didn't want me to go out there and be doing crazy stuff, you know, whatever. So she wanted to keep me close, you know. So I didn't have a lot of freedom, y'all. Like, you know, I didn't really get to do a lot of stuff. So once I got to college, let me tell you. But it wasn't even like parties. It was just the simple stuff that normal people do, like going out, hanging out with their friends, having that leisure time. Like, because I didn't get to do that. Like, because even when I was going to college, I was still living at home. And when you live at home, you got to follow your mama rules. Yep. So she thought I was just going to school and going to work. But that baby was going to school and hanging out, you know, just living her best life, you know, just, oh, I can hang out. Oh, they're not going to call my mama and tell her I wasn't in class. Because, you know, let me tell you, Angela was a, what is it, L7? I was a square, okay? In high school, I did not skip no classes. I was always in class, because what they not about to do is call Elaine and tell Elaine that Angie wasn't in class, because you know what's going to happen? Yes, I don't care if I'm 17, 18, I'm going to get my butt whooped. And who, I'm not... Let me tell you, my mama had me in line, okay? She had me, sir, yes, ma'am. Like, so it was just like, all right. So college kind of didn't take it seriously, because, I mean, I knew it was serious, but at the same time, and I was getting nice little grant money and stuff too. Like, I think about that, like, dang, like, what was wrong with you, girl? You was tripping. So I do think about that fact that I kind of was out here living the life, having a good time, hanging out with my girlfriends, guy friends, everybody. We was basically in the union, just kicking it, or we go to somebody, you know, dorm room or whatever. Good times. I mean, it was fun. You know, at that time it was fun. And it was one of the things where, like, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go back to class, but really, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was doing really good when I first started off. I was doing really good because I was still keeping up with my homework. It wasn't like I was being irresponsible and I wasn't doing my work, but it was this one class she hated on me. I had missed an assignment, and then this was like earlier in the semester, and then we like closer to the end of the semester, or not the end, maybe like 3/4 done, and I missed the class. It was something stupid. Like, I missed the class, and then when I came back, I had the assignment or whatever, and she was like, oh no, you didn't submit the assignment on time. So I knew the technicalities was like, you know, you had 3 missed assignments, and then you could not pass the class with more than a D or something like that. So I'm like, okay, cool, I only missed 2 assignments, so, you know, I'm good. I ain't gonna miss no more assignments, nothing, no. So I ended up, I had got sick. I had got like scabies. You know what scabies is? It's kind of like wingworm or whatever else. So I had got some like, I think, and it's contagious, whatever. So I didn't go to school. I had doctor's note and everything that, you know, I couldn't go to class. But at that time, I still submitted my assignment. She said I had missed 3 assignments because I had 2 absences or something. And I was like, that was excused absence. Like, I was sick. Like, I couldn't. And she was like, I don't care. Like, you know, But I'm like, I guess that's real life. I mean, that's how real life works. They don't care nothing about what you had going on. So that was my third absence. And then that was like, I had to put in a lot of work too. Because like, you're telling me I'm an A student and I can't you're not going to give me anything higher than a D. So I was just like discouraged. That just discouraged me. And I should have just stopped going to her class. But you know how niggas are. They gonna stop going to all their classes. All right. That's it.
That'll do it.
You ain't got to worry about me. Like, listen. So that's that side. The other side is I kind of wish I would have just took a year off. Like not even went to school right away.
Like just, a gap year?
Maybe just took a gap year. Because then I could have got all of that hanging out of my system. But again, I don't know. I mean, thinking about it now, I was like, I probably still wouldn't have been able to hang out. She would have been like, oh, you go work full time. Go on work full time now. And who knows? But I mean, my mother definitely taught me to be responsible. You know, like I would never take anything from her. She was a great mother. She did the best that she could. I am the person that I am today because of her. I definitely feel like definitely responsible. Me and Marcus was having a conversation yesterday about some of these kids and just like at the age, like, dude, at this age, you know what I was doing at this age? Like, so I mean, I was definitely a responsible child and I owe that all to my mother. But that's just, I do not regret, but a mistake I made was not taking school seriously straight out of high school.
Along the lines of college, I should have listened to my mama when she said, oh no, we'll take care of the baby. You can still go off to TSU. I was like, no, this is going to be my baby. I got pregnant. I'm the one that did it out of wedlock. Y'all shouldn't be the ones that had to. Y'all should be the ones that had to deal with, you know, watching my responsibility.
You said all this? See, we was some responsible. Listen.
I mean, that's what our parents did.
Well, I was irresponsible with my schools. But, you know.
Clearly I was irresponsible because I got pregnant. Now, that was a mistake. I should let him do what he did. Do not do the pull and pray, okay? Do not do the pull and pray. Abort out of that mission.
It does not work.
It does not work. I mean, it made me work. Listen, God answers all prayers. It just was like, nah, you keep on playing with me. You think I'm playing with you. I let you slide all these times. Now I'm just going to slide that in and now you pregnant. You brought that on yourself. Now, my daughter is not a mistake. The way that I got her, I should have been. I should have been not. Totally honest, I should not have been doing what I was doing.
You know what? That's exactly why Elaine held me close. Look,
Exactly. So Mama Elaine did well. Mama Elaine did well. Not to say that my parents didn't do well. I was just rebellious.
You knew better.
I knew better. And I had plenty of examples of people before me. But me, nah. What you say, Erin? All right, come on.
I'm trying to blame Aaron. Don't be trying to blame Aaron.
Hey, it took both of us. I ain't gonna blame only him. It does. But yeah, I definitely should have listened to her because I could have had that experience of, I could have been, what's the girl name in Homecoming?
Meg Thee Stallion? Meg Thee Stallion, you is not no rapper. What girl?
Yes, I am.
When you said, I thought you were saying, what's the girl that went to TX?
Simone.
Simone.
Homecoming. All-American Homecoming.
Oh. All-American Homecoming. Are you sure could have? Wait.
I mean, not like...
Her baby got adopted.
I mean, not like... my parents could have adopted Yana. I'd have been okay with that. Like, she would have been straight. She probably would have had a better life.
She really would have been on some Monica. It mattered, Mama. You left me with Grandma. You left me with
I'll be like,
Papa.
I did the best option. Do you not know what you have right now?
It mattered, Mama. I don't care.
Oh,
No, she probably would have been cool. Like, listen.
She would have really thought that I was her sister.
They would have been like, you gotta go with your
mama.
She would have been kicking and screaming, no! I'll be better, I promise. I'll clean up my room, I promise. Don't let her take me.
Like, who is this lady? You just gonna let me stay with this lady? I'll be like, girl, you came from me.
That's like, what's that Tyler Perry movie? The one with Byron.
Oh,
when she was like, you the one who left Mama to raise your baby. He was like, she got a baby.
She got a baby. Who a baby? Bow Wow.
Where the baby at? He was like, you saw the baby? She was like, I see him right now. I see the baby right now.
Oh my God. But the scary part is, though, no, like, for real, that be happening in people's families. Like, that's the scary part.
Just to kind of piggyback off of Hunk for Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. Tyler Perry movies be a little crazy, but they be having real messages.
And you get to a conclusion.
Yes.
It be a reasoning funded.
Look, people be coming for Tyler Perry, but that man, he makes it make sense. Now, it be stuff that you be like, now, that ain't never happened in my family. But the reality is, it happens in people's families. Really this stuff happens. So, it really but yes, to your point, people do that. And you could have been one of the mamas who left your baby with your parents and went to Texas. You would not have gone to Texas. Went to school and did what?
Exactly. That's the thing. I would have had the HBCU experience. However, there's no telling what had happened. Like, I honestly think, and I think me and Aaron be talking about it, like, if I would have went to TSU, we wouldn't have got married. We wouldn't have been together. There would have been no Jalen. There would have been no AJ. Like, there would have been, we would not have been in Texas. Like, it was just, we would have been, he probably would have thought Jakari. That I was been.
You and Jakari would be together. You and Jakari. I don't know. I just think like, the HB. Somebody at a HBCU. You know, you got to pick a black name. You just can't say.
You and Jakari would have been together.
You and Jakari would have been together.
You would have thought he was the love of your life. Just left Aaron alone or whatever. He would have stayed in Milwaukee. He would have been on Hand Squad selling weed. Like, he would have been
out here a battle rapper now. He would have been out here with
I definitely would have been like, absolutely not. Dodge that bullet.
A Smooth on the track.
I'd be like, who is that? What?
Well, let me not make his life go down the drain. He might have had, I don't know what would happen to him. But I mean, that's when he was around.
If I would have left him, he would have been miserable.
Life would have been horrible. You still would have had a decent life, but his life would have been...
I would have had... No, just playing. We both would have been miserable. Okay, guys? Dang. Yes. He's the love of my life.
Oh, he's the love of my life.
But no, we talk about that all the time. Like, because I think he was trying to get to TSU.
He was trying to go there too?
I think he did. And then he went to... Tried to go to... I think he tried to go to Fisk or something, and he was like, he didn't never try to go there or whatever. But I can recall he was putting in applications or whatever, and because he wanted to act a donkey his senior year, they was like, "Nah, player, no." But that's his business. That's probably one of his mistakes.
So that's his episode. He had to tell his own story.
He tell his own story. Let me, But yeah, that is one thing that I was like, dang, I should have took advantage of, the help, the village. Granted, true, they still helped tremendously, with me even staying here. Staying when I was, staying there or whatever. That helped tremendously. But I just wish that I should have just listened to her and just overall listen to her, just like in life or whatever. Like just taking those times that you think your parents is like such against you, and you feel like they don't want you to have fun, and they don't want the best of you. And like now, like kind of like you were saying, like now that I'm a parent, and especially now that I have two girls, it's just like, you really think that we gonna set y'all up to lose? Like, if anything, we want to see you win or whatever. And of course they don't see it like that now. They just see it like, you really don't want me to have fun. And I get it, because that's exactly how I used to be. I was like, they want me to be just a nun. Just go ahead and just let me be a nun, but they were
Sister Mary Clarence.
But yeah,
we were talking about your kids. We were talking about our kids yesterday. We were just talking about, I don't know how. I think we were just discussing, of course, Marcus. How did he even? It doesn't even matter how we got there, but we had a conversation, and it somehow drifted on the fact that, like, when, like, how old Khalil is. Khalil's 19, on his way to 20. And I was like, dude, that's crazy. Like, I said, so Khalil, he almost at the age where you had him, because Marcus had Khalil when he was 20. So I was like, well, really? Was he 19, about to turn 20? I think he turned 20 that year or something. But either way go, I was like, dang, Khalil. And he was like, oh, no, he about the age she was pregnant. She was pregnant. I was like, can you imagine him having a kid, like right now? And he was like, no. So then he had said, like, I said, how do you think your parents felt? And then he had said, like, dude, that's crazy. Like, he just now, like, thinking about it in terms of him being Khalil's parent and him being that age, like, dang, he's like, I am thinking, like, dang, I wonder how did my parents feel? Because he know, like, looking at his son, he definitely wouldn't expect him to, come home and got a son or whatever. He said that he was happy and everything. I said, well, how did you tell your mama? He was like, I just told her, you gonna be a grandma. I said, you wait, so you ain't even set it up? Like, I got something to tell you. He was like, I was happy. I was like, 19-year-old fool. Just a 19-year-old. But I was just like, no, I could understand. So then we were talking about just how, because he was saying when he was like 17, he wanted to move out his parents' house so bad, and I was like, why though? Like, I don't understand. And I didn't even try to shade his parents, because his parents are great people, so much so that when we lived in Milwaukee, we were there all the time. So it's like, for you to want to move away, like, you want to move away from his just parents. So
it was his siblings,
everybody else. Which is what I said. I was like, well, maybe, think he probably was still sharing rooms and stuff like that. He probably did just want to get his own space, which I get. But then we started talking about, of course, our kids and, wanting to move out. And we know he ain't, not that he's not ready. Well, a little bit of both. He's not ready and it costs too much. And then we were talking about your kids. And I was like, dude, it's so funny. I said, because Yana was just so ready to go off to college. She just thought she was so grown, whatever. And I'm like, it did. She went off to college and was like, I FaceTimed her the other day. She in her room doing nothing. Like, girl, what is you doing? Where's this college experience that we were so happy? Like, you might as well just go home. Like, you should just be don't go home.
Huh?
Stay where you are. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know,
TT
but
was about to, we finna have you get blackety black. Like, nope, you can't talk TT no more.
Abort mission. Do not go home. You are not, you're welcome, but you are not allowed to go home. You continue your education. Exactly. I was just making the reference that, you were just so happy to go. And then it was like, I miss home. That comment was made that she did miss home, but she was so ready to go. So, it's just funny. Like, you think about, like, hey, I don't know. I told Marcus, I said, I'm gonna tell you now, watching the Marriage Be Hard series. If you are married, check out Kev on Stage and Miss Kev on. Actually, it's on Miss Kev on Stage YouTube page. It's this Marriage Be Hard series. They're interviewing different couples. Very nice. Check it out. It was one of them. I think it was Erica Campbell. Yes, because she was talking about taking their daughter to college, and she said that God had gave her that revelation that her children were birthed through her, not to her, whatever, and how, as parents, our mission is to just, raise them up right, teach them the right values, set them up for life and for success, and to send them out to be, wonderful, great people. And so I was like, I needed to hear that because honestly, y'all, even though I have little people, like, I think it's the fact that, of course, I had children as I in my 30s, and with me having children in my 30s and everybody else already having like grown children, it's just kind of like, I enjoyed my little 20s. I had fun. Now I got these kids and they growing up and they gonna leave. What you mean they gonna leave me? Where they gonna go? Like, I just be looking, especially like with Xavier. I can look at Xavier and see him at Miles's age yesterday. I'll be like, listen, I can remember you being this little. So then that makes me kind of, what's the word, bittersweet, like whatever, because it's like, dang, now I'm looking at Miles, like, so that means tomorrow you're gonna be Xavier's age, like, and then if you Xavier age tomorrow, that means Xavier gonna be 11. So then I'm like, but that really helped me to just know, like, okay, just continue to mold them and teach them, the right things, so when they do go off, they'll be great people. And then by that time, I probably will be sick of them, and I'm gonna be ready to get on somebody's cruise boat and go.
I'm trying to tell you, I cannot wait.
And go away. Bye. But all right, y'all, we are going to end this first half of the episode now, and let us know, what are some mistakes that you made in your early years? What mistakes did you make yesterday? I don't know. What mistakes?
Today? No, just playing.
Yes, I mean, listen, I made a mistake today at work. Not today, yesterday. I didn't even work yesterday. The last time I was at work, y'all know what I meant. Either way it go, what mistakes are you making? What mistakes have you learned from? Whatever. We'll talk about it more in the next episode. Check us out on... Follow us on Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube.
Yes, all of those. If you're watching us on YouTube, hey y'all. Subscribe to the newsletter, link below. Get your merchandise, link below. Okay. And we gonna holla at y'all. Bye.
Bye. Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.